CFGO's Countdown 76.
It's Blood, Sweat, and Tears with special guest Shun in the NAC November 1st for 2 performances.
What you going to do? Do CFGO. Honey, where you been all night?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
I'm so in love with you. All I ever want to do is thank you, baby. Thank you, baby.
B.S.N.T. with David Clayton Thomas, November 1st at 6:30 and 9:30 at the NAC.
Coming up, the top 14 singles of 1976.
None over here.
Stay tuned as CFGO counts them down for you, 1976.
I was working in a Hawaiian restaurant because the bass player and guitarist that was working with me had a captain's hat.
Daryl Dragon.
I said, boy, that's funky, but I can't go out and just get a captain's hat because he'd know that I copied it, you know. So I waited a couple of years.
Lonely night.
The whole fun of it is that, you know, there's always something new coming along, and so pop music is disposable. There are a few things that stand the test of time, i.e. the Beatles.
Elton John on Beatle Music.
Got to get you into my life.
It's funny, I was at the piano on those old records, and now I'm delighted because I'm back at my original instrument.
In the shadows, don't stop the music.
VCR blitzed the boppers, the Beatles returned, and Peter Frampton got rich. The CFGO Top 100 of 1976.
As part of the 2nd annual Gloucester Fair, CFGO presents a night of music with Octavian. Ottawa's own Octavian for 2 big shows this Sunday evening at 7:30 and 9:30.
Rock and roll music is here to stay.
Finish off a great day at the fair with a great night of music with Octavian this Sunday at the Gloucester Fair, Blair Road at the Queensway. At CFGO, Summer's on Us.
I think this thing could happen again, but it would require another Charles Manson.
Have you seen the little piggies crawling in the dirt? And for all the little piggies, life is getting worse. Always having dirt to play around in.
Manson may very well represent a germ in our society that is present there.
Have you seen the bigger piggies in the starched white sheds? You will find the bigger piggies stirring up the dirt. Always have clean sheds to play around in.
I think there are people right now walking the streets of our cities who look upon Manson as being a hero and would like to personally associate with someone like him and do that person's bidding for him. But fortunately, there aren't too many Charlies around.
Things are happening in Aylmer because things are happening at the British Hotel, 71 Main Street. Starting this Tuesday, get in for some hot sounds, some hot dancing, and some hot music by the Cooper Brothers.
Finally the sun.
The Cooper Brothers, starting this Tuesday at the British.
Miss Lonely Heart, why are you crying?
The British Hotel, with Sunday buffets, wedding and banquet facilities, and the Cooper Brothers starting this Tuesday. The British Hotel, 71 Main Street in Aylmer.
1976. The Cabinet shuffled and shuffled.
I think I've done a fair job.
Bryce Mackesy.
Not a good one maybe, but I've done the best I could.
You know, we will have permitted this country either to break up or to become so divided that its existence, its ability to act as one nation, will have been destroyed in our time when we were the government.
Is that I want to speak openly and frankly to Canadians about the Canadian Constitution.
50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy.
just get yourself free.
I hereby resign my office as representative in the Congress of the United States from the 18th District of Ohio, effective immediately. With great respect, Wayne L. Hayes.
If you leave me now, love to love you, baby.
Yeah, breaker 19.
Don't go breaking my heart.
In Washington, they loved, they resigned, they broke up. Counting down your favorites, the CFGO Top 100 of 1976. We'll be right back.
Well, how you doing today? This is Jim Johnson on Music Radio. We've got the best music for you all night long, as usual. And not to forget Inside Rock coming down about 8:20. The Floating Theater at 9:45, and the Record Recall Contest. Stand by to call in to win. Super to be here, and it's super to have you along.
The music's on us.
CFGO Music Radio. Jim Johnson, 642. Your chance to win in the Record Recall Contest. Well, by golly, it's just about time we got this Record Recall Contest underway for today. Nina Mozion, how are you? CFGO. That's for our listeners in New Brunswick tonight. Paul McCarty and Wayne.
Jim Johnson's Inside Rock, brought to you by your local bottler of Coca-Cola.
The music's on us, CFGO.
This is the Jim Johnson Floating Theater. This hour's most requested song.
CFGO.
Yeah, CFGO. Nights at Ottawa with you at Record Recall. Let it slide. CFGO's Record Recall. Well, if you gotta go out big. CFGO has the best music for you all night long, and more winning too. After the 2 o'clock news, Dave Edwards will be here. You can join him.
The Ottawa feeling, CFGO. There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
We're going down, man. Like, let's go. All we'll do is move forward, and if they lock us up, we lock it up, and God give us the breath to keep going. Let's go.
There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and they're carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Around you now and tell me what you see. Faces full of hate and fear, faces full of me. Do you feel the rumblings